Hello, sweetheart. Aren't you something else? I hate to sound so cliche, but have I seen you here before? You must be new. Oh, your first time? How delightful. So, how'd you find out about this place? It's very hush-hush, you know. A friend of a friend? How mysterious. Oh, no. You don't have to tell me everything. I like to learn things slowly over time. Drag things out, you know? Oh, yes, I can be very patient. Well, mostly patient. Anyway, enough about me, more about you. So it's your first time here? Welcome. Oh, do I work here? No. Well, I used to be a cigarette girl here and at another Speakeasy downtown. But apparently I was something of a liability, whatever that means. I know, have you ever heard of that before? Liability, I mean, who knows? Luckily, I've been able to still get into these clubs and bars. They haven't quite banned me yet, thank goodness. I mean, had they banned me, how would I have ever met you? Oh, you must take a seat, sit down and get comfortable. I know, isn't it wonderful? This place is just the cat's meow. I swear. Wait until a little bit later when the jazz band comes on. Maybe we can do a little dance together. What do you say? Now don't tell me you're the shy type. Someone as swell and good looking as you, there's no way you could be shy. Maybe on the outside, but I bet you've got a little fierce beast waiting inside. Well, I'm very good at reading people, you see. I have a gift, you could say, a knack for looking into someone's eyes, just like I'm looking into your eyes right now, and knowing exactly what they want, what they feel. Oh yes, darling, I can see your soul directly, straight through your eyes, shining, pearly, beautiful, crystal-like, like a wonderful, sparkling diamond. Yes, you have a very pure heart, don't you? Very uncorrupted, I would say, since this is your first time here. Now, is this your first time at this Speakeasy or any Speakeasy? Oh, your first time at any Speakeasy. See, I could just tell you had an innocent look about you. Well, this place is all about a little bit of corruption, and I'm happy to be your teacher and help you out. Oh, yes. You are just the sweetest thing that has walked in here in a long time, and I am not going to let you go. You are all mine, sweetheart. How about I fix you up a drink? Oh, yes, they have table service here. It's better that way because trying to go up to the bartender and get a drink, I mean, it's impossible. No, it's just absolutely, he will just ignore you, and you might think he's ignoring you because you've made some unwanted advances, and maybe you've gotten into their supplies before and tried to slip things and drinks. You know, they really frown upon that here. For all of their little distilleries that they've got going on, you know, making gin in bathtubs or getting some bourbon from across the border up in Canada, for all of that, they look upon me as if I'm a lawbreaker just for adding a little bit of something extra in the drinks. And I don't do it to everyone's drinks, just the people that I want to get to know better. If anything, I'm making their drinks stronger and more potent. You seem concerned, sweetheart. Do not be concerned. You have nothing to worry about. You are completely safe in my hands. So what do you say? Can I pour you a drink? Like I said, I go for bottle service here, so I get a big old bottle of bourbon, a couple glasses. Well, I just have the one because I thought I was going to be drinking alone tonight, but Clearly I was mistaken. I had no idea you were going to walk into this speakeasy, right into this bar, right into my life. Had I known, I would have been better prepared and, brought some things with me. Nothing you need to worry about, sweetheart. Don't even stress about it. Why don't I pour you a drink? You don't drink? Now, come on. What are you doing at a bar like this if not to drink? Are you here for dancing? You're not here for dancing. Are you maybe here for romance, darling? Because if that's the case, you, my friend, have found it. Oh yes, I'm such a romantic at heart. Why, I just look into someone's eyes and that's it. I am just gone, smitten, obsessed. Not obsessed in a bad way, of course. I just mean I start thinking about the future. Thinking about the future is a great thing in this day and age, I mean, here we are in the roaring 20s. Girls' skirts keep getting shorter and shorter, and I'm very much enjoying that. And we're all just dancing and drinking and sneaking around and breaking the law, and it's so much fun. Anyway, sweetheart, I'm sorry, I'm rambling. I didn't even, ask anything about you. I mean, I don't see a ring. I assume you're not married. Is that right? Oh yes, the single life is definitely the way to go. Well, I mean, until you meet someone, like how we met each other tonight. And then you know it's meant to be. And after that, you just can't imagine being with anyone else. I mean, I can't imagine you being with anyone else, and I refuse for you to be with anyone else. And if I see you look at anyone else in this bar, it will not end well for you, sweetheart. Just a warning, that's all. But like I said, I haven't asked you anything about yourself. So you don't drink, which is interesting. You came here. So what is it that you do? What's your job? Oh, you're an officer, a detective. I see. And you're here as a undercover, and I'm under arrest. Well, this isn't exactly the situation I was hoping for, but all right, officer, you can cuff me. Officer, detective, whatever you like to be called. When I said cuff me and take me away, I didn't really think you were going to take me down to the station. Well, I was kind of hoping we could stay inside your car, or maybe you take me back to your place. No, I'm under arrest. Well, in my defense, I didn't really know it was a speakeasy. I mean, okay, I kind of knew, but you didn't actually see me breaking the law, did you? I have nothing to fear. Well, I do appreciate that. You're going to take care of me. Oh, I have nothing to fear if I talk. Well, I can be quite loquacious sometimes. I don't mind chatting with you. But you should know, officer, I ain't no rat. And I'm not going to just be giving up names if that's what you're thinking. I mean, not at least with something in return. Oh, my freedom and leaving, not staying in the tank tonight is what I get in return. Sweetheart, I was thinking we could work together and maybe something a bit more substantial than that. A bribe? No, I'm not asking for a bribe. I certainly have no need for money or luxury. No, I was thinking maybe a date. What do you say? Dinner for two? Maybe we could walk by the water, take a midnight stroll. You could come back to my place. I mean, you did say you were single. That's not why you brought me here. Well, you are giving me really mixed signals. I mean, first, you want to know all about me and what I know about the speakeasies and all of the illegal liquor running across state lines and distilleries and bathtubs. I mean, I told you that because I thought we were having a wonderful first pre-date, you know? I didn't realize you were investigating the speakeasy or myself. I welcome the attention, of course, but listen, we got off to the wrong foot. And while I don't mind being a little manhandled and cuffed up, well, I think you're more the romantic type, like I was saying earlier. Help you, well, if it makes you happy, if it leads to a closer relationship between us, I'll help you out. Look through a book of known criminals and con artists. Well, yikes, you really are asking me to be a rat, huh? All right, let me just get these bad boys off. Aren't they lovely? I got them as a gift from an ex-lover. Well, I say lover, she was a shop girl. Oh, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. But, well, it didn't exactly work out. I guess technically she was married and, like, in love with her husband and just really freaked out by me. And these aren't so much a gift as I stole them, and they were hers. And I actually got them when I snuck into her townhouse. She did not like that. No, she did not. Her husband was unhappy. She was unhappy. So that relationship had to end, obviously. But, you know. What's that? Oh, am I a little bit unusual for a woman of the time? I do like to think I'm a bit more unique and out there. Oh, you mean my nail varnish? Yeah, I like to do something a little bit different. And my hair. Well, you know, like I said, I like to be different. I know girls are doing the short little, chin length bobs, but I decided to keep my hair long. I like to stick out, you know? It's not as if I'm not actually from the 1920s and, I'm from a different time period altogether, and I only traveled here because I learned about how to time travel once I went to space after a botched alien abduction where the alien cruelly rejected me even though I was willing to lay down my life for that gorgeous alien species. But in doing so, when he brought me back to Earth, I did learn about the space-time continuum and how to break it and how to time travel, and now I can go anywhere I want, anytime I want, and still I get rejected no matter what year. I'm sorry. Oh, sweetheart, don't pay me any mind. I hope you weren't listening to any of that. I just ramble a little bit, It's a highly stressful situation being here in this room with you. I mean, I'm excited that we're alone here, and, if you want to interrogate me, please go ahead. You just want me to look through the book. Okay, hand it over. That's a big book. Wow, there sure are a lot of criminals in this city, huh? So where do I begin? Do I recognize any of these people? Well, I do have a good eye for people, even if they're not always happy to see me when I'm peering into their windows at night. But, I have to be honest, I do know him. Yeah, he works at the local deli. Cute as a button, does not like being touched, especially when you go over behind the counter and start harassing him. He doesn't like that. He says he's just trying to work and he's gonna, call some people. Let's see. Can't say I recognize any of these faces. Let's keep looking. Oh, I do know her, yes. She is the wife of a notorious mobster. Gorgeous, gorgeous woman. Beautiful eyes. I am no longer allowed to within 20 feet of her, and that whole family, her husband and all of his henchmen, kind of are looking out for me, so alas, that did not work out. Oh, this is interesting. I see you have an entire page of... What is this page?
Huh. Oh, it's a stalker, harasser, psycho. That's a little harsh. Goodness. Yeah, these are all different people. You think it's all the same person. Goodness, yeah, you sure have been watching this lady. She has a lot of different hair colors and looks, and looks like she time travels as well. That's just wild. Hey, it looks like someone is trying to escape from the cell behind there. Do you see them?
Oh, what's that? Oh, was I mistaken? There was no one trying to escape. Goodness me, sometimes I just think I see things that aren't there, like the spark in someone's eyes, and I think they're going to tell me they love me too, but they're just saying, please stay away from me and never talk to me again. Goodness, are you sure there's not someone breaking out? It sounds like there's some commotion out there. Oh, it's just the inmates fighting with each other. Oh, don't you hate when that happens? Anyway, I have to say, I don't think I can help you. You should just take back your book. What's that? Missing page? I don't think so. I mean, no missing page. Listen, darling, I'd be happy to spend the rest of the night here chatting with you, but what for? Shouldn't we just skip to the main course? Or how about this? Let's go straight to dessert. Why don't you take me home, sweetheart? No, well, if you want to keep me here under arrest, I guess I could deal with that too. I mean, that cell, it looks large enough for two. What do you say? No, I'm not under arrest. I'm free to go. Well, normally I'd be happy to hear that, but I really don't want to have to be parted from you, sweetheart. I mean, we just met, and I feel like where are you going? No, you don't have to unlock the cell. Don't leave, darling. I'll tell you all about the speakeasy. I'll show you more speakeasies, and we can dance the night away. No, he's gone. Well, might as well check out the other jail cells while I'm here. There might be some dangerous criminals in need of love.